And speaking of shopping, with the last-minute holiday shopping currently in full swing, many people are actually getting a few more packages at their front door. But that also means porch pirates are looking for easy opportunities to unfortunately steal your things and your packages on your front door. Now, 1 in 4 Americans have had a package stolen in their lifetime. As we walk through the numbers, 9 million adults have had that experience in just the last 3 months. According to security.org, Nebraska and the state of Iowa are actually among the top 5 states in the U.S. to have the highest rate of reported package thefts.
And as we mentioned, one of the more prominent crimes in a typical holiday season is package theft, but that's not necessarily the case for Sioux City. In the last 30 days, Sioux City Police has taken 88 theft reports. However, none of those were reports of package thefts due to porch pirates. The most were retail thefts and a few bike thefts as well. Other instances were thefts from someone's home where they knew the person and they were already inside their home when they stole something. Sioux City Police Officer Gina Roberts said technology like Ring doorbells is helping with prevention. And in previous years, it has helped law enforcement identify the suspects.
Video is everything. If we get quality video, it's very helpful so that we can get them ID'd. And most people do have video at this point, so the better the quality of the video is, the better for us.
And if someone gets a package stolen from their porch or outside their house, make sure you file a police report every time it happens. You can also contact the business where the package is from to see if there is anything that they can do on their end. Now, with stores jammed up for shoppers this week ahead of the Christmas holidays, Sioux City Police are warning shoppers, don't make yourself an easy target for thieves.
Yeah, unfortunately that does happen. But tonight we're giving you safety tips. KTIV's Taylor Deckert has more tonight from Southern Hills Mall.
Do you have any last-minute shopping to do? Here are some last-minute shopping safety tips before you head out the door.
All right, have a good one.
Southern Hills Mall was filled with customers bustling around the mall grabbing last-minute items on Monday. Sioux City Police Officer Gina Roberts says to carry your purse close to your body or keep your wallet in a front pocket or inside coat pocket.
We have had issues in the past where if a person leaves their purse in the cart and then they just turn to pick something up from a shelf and people have walked by and taken their purses. Do have your purse on you in your grocery shopping or in the store, that you don't leave it in your cart, that you have it on you.
When heading back to your car, make sure all shopping bags are out of sight. Officer Roberts says not doing so has caused issues in the past.
If people can see them inside your vehicle, they're likely to break your window, get in there and get your packages out. The same goes for your purse. Don't be leaving that in your car. Take that with you or put it in the trunk, but don't try to cover it up with a blanket. They're smarter than that.
And where you park matters.
Make sure that you're in a well-lit area, or at least remember where you're parked. That way people can't surprise you or be in the dark. When you are leaving the store, that you get your keys out before you leave the store and not be standing by your vehicle fumbling looking for your keys.
Officer Roberts says the most common call for the department so far this season is for retail thefts.
The person might still be on scene with their loss prevention or may not be. So if they're still on scene and we get there, we just go over the video, we go over what was stolen, we try to get the property back, and a summons or an arrest is most likely going to happen.
Most stores have good security, officers posted, or cameras recording, so if they don't catch them that day, they might still get them eventually with the resources available.
We'll attempt to get the suspect ID'd, and then we're able to make contact after the fact.
In Sioux City, Taylor Deckert, KTIV News 4.
And one last tip for you tonight, dispose and conceal empty boxes. Once you've had your big holiday gathering, you probably have a lot of empty boxes. So Officer Robert says porch pirates may look at this as an opportunity to find other boxes that aren't empty. So she says it's best to not give them any motivation this holiday season. Protect yourself and these pirates. Usually, by the way, hit more than one home daily. Protect yourself this holiday season and make sure to conceal your boxes by breaking them down and throw them in your trash or recycle. Now, Sioux City Police also want to remind you tonight to report the theft if you do fall victim to it. Now, in some cases, this crime could result in jail time, as you heard her mention, for the convicted offender. If you are a victim of shopping, retail, or package theft that's in progress, they ask you to call 911. If the crime has already happened, police urge you to use that non-emergency number.